You have a great speech idea, but when it's time to deliver, your mind goes blank. Sound familiar? What if I told you there's a simple way to organize your speech so that remembering it becomes almost effortless? Hi, I'm Marie Jose from Powerful Communication. In today's video, I'll show you step by step how to organize your speech so that it's not only clear and powerful, but easier to memorize. I'll share 5 tips, a few exercises, and some fun games you can try at home to boost your memory and confidence. Let's get started. So here are 5 tips on how to organize your speech effectively so that it will help you memorize it faster and better. Tip number 1, start with a clear structure. That is, an introduction, body, and conclusion. I've talked about this in the past. This structure will really jolt your memory into creating a speech that you'll feel confident presenting. Keep it simple, use a strong opening, have 2 or 3 ideas, no more, and end with a memorable conclusion. Tip number 2, use a logical flow. Think map, not maze. For example, you may talk in a chronological manner or think about a problem solution, cause and effect, or a comparison. Choose the flow that best matches your speech and your audience's needs. To help you with your memory, use effective transition from one idea to another. Tip number 3, anchor your ideas with mental or visual imagery. Associate each main point with an image or a metaphor. For example, if your first point is about structure, imagine building a Lego tower. Visualization enhances memory and makes your talk more vivid for your audience. Create a keyword outline, not a script. Bullet points, flashcards are all very effective tools that will help you practice and memorize your speech. So for each bullet point or flashcard, write only one idea or a part of your speech. Try not to write too much, because if you try to write too much, it defeats the purpose. You will try to memorize the whole card. The words that you write on the flashcards are just there to jolt your memory so that you can paraphrase your speech, not recite it from memory. When you do this, that will help you speak more naturally as a bonus, and you will be able to connect with your audience much more effectively. I remember when I changed from memorizing my speech from the beginning till the end to using flashcards. That was a game changer for me. First of all, it relieved the tension by practically more than half. I didn't fear having memory blanks anymore because I didn't memorize my speech. I just paraphrased the ideas. And from one time to another, I could repeat the speech, never use the same words, but always repeating the same ideas. After a while, I started enjoying giving speeches. Of course, I still felt nervous. You're feeling that nervousness for a good reason. It means that you care about your audience and that you want to do a great job. So never try to get rid of your nervousness completely, because it's a tool that helps you perform well. Tip number 5, use repetitions and verbal landmarks. Repeat key phrases. For example, so what does this mean for you? Using signposts like first, next, finally, these words give structure to your speech, and it really helps you memorize your speech because you have a logical sequence. Here are some fun and easy exercises you can do at home, alone, or with your friends or family. Let's start. Exercise number 1, the sticky note speech. Use sticky notes like these, for example. Different colors are a good idea also. And write one idea or part of your speech on each note. For example, sticky note 1, you write your introduction. You may want to start with a question, for example. That's your hook. Sticky note number 2 is your main point 1. For example, the importance of structure. Sticky note 3, that's main point 2. You might want to write keyword outline. And sticky note number 4, that's your conclusion. And on it, you can write call to action. Step number 1, so you lay out the sticky notes in order and read your speech using the notes as prompts. Step number 2, mix them up, then try to rearrange them in the correct order from memory. Step number 3, try to deliver your speech without looking at your notes, using only location or the color of the sticky notes as memory triggers. This helps you by physically and visually organizing your speech. This engages at the same time multiple senses and strengthens your memory recall. Exercise number 2, teach it to a toy, a plant, or do it in front of a mirror. But if you use a plant or a toy, that might be a little bit more fun. The purpose of this exercise will reinforce your fluency in a pressure-free situation. Just imagine the situation. If you have to talk to your teddy bear, for example, you may just want to laugh. That will relieve the tension. So here's how you do this. Explain each part of your speech in a calm and conversational way, as if you were teaching a child or a beginner. Use your own words. No need to look at your script. Here's an example. Okay, Mr. Teddy Bear, let me tell you why organizing your speech is like packing a suitcase. You need to know what goes in first, how to fold your ideas, and make sure you don't overpack. Here's why this helps. When you can teach something simply, that means that you know it well. This helps you practice the flow, and it also boosts your confidence without fear of judgment. Do you think your teddy bear will look down on you? I don't think so. So here are a few games that will help you gain confidence and help you memorize your speeches effectively. The first game is the structure scavenger hunt. Pick 3 to 5 random objects. Assign each object a part of your speech. It can be a remote control, a peach, a pair of scissors, some vinegar. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have in your house will do fine. So you assign a part of your speech to each object. For example, the peach, the introduction, the pair of scissors, the main point number 1, the remote control, main point number 2, and so on. And the next step is to build a mini speech using each object to inspire and represent your points. Game number 2 is the memory tag. This is a game that you can play with your friends or family members. The purpose of this game is for each participant to add to a mini speech. First, someone says the intro. Second, somebody else will talk about the first main point, and a third person will talk about the second main point, and so on. Go around in a circle, start from the beginning each time, and add your own part of the speech. If someone forgets, unfortunately, the game says that you need to start all over again. But look at it on the bright side. Every time you repeat, the better you memorize. And the last game is called the 30-second swap game. Choose a topic of your choice, start a timer, and speak for 30 seconds on one part of your speech. For example, your introduction or your main point number 1. When the timer rings, stop immediately, even mid-sentence. Without looking at your notes, jump straight to the next section of your speech and continue talking for another 30 seconds. Keep swapping section until you've run through the entire speech. Here's why this works. It improves mental flexibility. Jumping from one section to another without relying on your notes simulates real-life situations. For example, when you're interrupted mid-sentence or when you forgot a line. It trains your brain to stay adaptable and reconnect with the flow quickly. It also reinforces structures and transitions. Another reason why this is effective, you don't depend on your script so much. Also, that 30-second time frame helps you to pace yourself, especially when your time is limited. In many places where you're asked to give a speech, you will be given an allotted time, and going overboard can mean that you are stealing time from another person. The better you become at timing yourself and understanding and feeling the time that you're taking in your speeches, the better you will become. And finally, it makes practice a lot more fun. I hope you enjoy it. So now that you know that organizing your speech isn't just about making it sound good, it's the secret to remembering your speech better. It also helps you to speak with more confidence and to connect with your audience more naturally. Whenever you're using sticky notes, teaching your speech to your teddy bear, the more playful and intentional you are, the easier it gets. If you found those tips helpful, please consider giving this video a like, sharing it with somebody who could use a speaking boost, and don't forget to download the free PDF speech structure I've linked down below. It's a great way to help you plan your next talk. Oh, and also I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to organize ideas before a speech? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking with purpose. Goodbye.